What's up? I'm not gonna headbang so hard because I think I pulled something in my neck doing that. Get the rest of that. Get the rest of that serum and cream in there. What's up, y'all? This is Daniel. Back at you. Back at you once again. This is day 28. And I'm feeling great. Ain't sipping, ain't finna move over to a Texas state. Put some lobster up on my plate. I'm biting lucky there, I'm biting Lucky Luciano a little bit there, I won't lie. Yeah, man, so I bring up Texas because what I said yesterday, all praise to the Most High, I put into direct action. So I have a story for today. Story time. And this is very current. This happened hours ago today, earlier in the day. So what happened was I've been going out in public and I've done this. Now you don't see me, now you see me. The looks are just priceless. So I walked through one mall and I walked through the mall, I had to go to the bathroom. So, which is still legal, right? So I walked through the mall. I got some, I got some weird looks. Got some looks of look at you go, look at you go, boy. Look at that guy. He look pretty fly. So yeah, that was, I got some scared looks, and I got some I approve of that looks, because they already had it down here, and they're like, yeah, he's way ahead of the game, man. So that was pretty funny. And then I walked through a grocery store that was attached to that mall, and to my surprise, I usually get harassed in this place all the time for having it here. This time I didn't have it at all. I just walked through the place like I owned it. And nobody said a word to me. It was so funny. I was getting a lot of looks in there. Again, looks of fear and looks of, look at him go, man. Too funny. So they didn't have what I was looking for, so I had to go to another grocery store. This is where the story begins. And just, before I get started, let me just have a little sip. It's nighttime. Trying to get some, nice crack. Trying to get some, nice crack. Fuel to my heart. Magnesium juice. So I go to this other grocery store. Put your hands together for this one. So the carts outside of the grocery store, they're all locked together. So I'm thinking what is this? Because at other places that I go that are frequent, usually the carts are no longer locked together. And this one, they still have the good old, you gotta put a loonie in the slot, and then it releases the cart, and you get it back later when you put the cart back. If you ask me, a lot of stolen carts. Maybe Bubbles from Trailer Park lives near, maybe you moved near there. But so yeah, they must have a lot of shopping cart thefts over there. So I walk up towards the entrance and I see two employees, or two people that I assume are employees, outside. Forgive me. Outside the entrance, and they're smoking, right? So I go up to them and hey, you guys work here, right? Yeah, we work here. I said, okay, what's the deal with the carts after? I'm like, carts are like, I'm like about to break it apart. So I asked them, I said, hey, you know, the carts are like stuck together. What am I supposed to do? And they said, oh, you gotta put a loony in. They explained it to me, right? You gotta put a loony in and it releases and then you get it back after. So I said, oh, okay. All right, so I'll go in. I don't have a loony, so I'll go inside, I'll make some change. The lady looks at me and says, okay, but you have to put your mask on. I said, this is where it began. So she says, yeah, you just have to put a mask on. I said, no, I don't. I have the rules right here. I am exempt. She goes, okay, okay. Guys, just with that reaction, you know what that tells you? They're not used to people standing up anymore. So when somebody does it and they have a quick answer and they're speaking with conviction, they mean what they say and they say what they mean. They're okay. So she goes, okay. Walk straight in. Start walking around the grocery store looking for something that's on sale, right? And walking around, whatever. And I think one employee says, hey, you're supposed to be wearing I said, no, I don't have to. I have an exemption. I have the rules right here. He says, the man is dumbfounded. That's how much people are cooperating and kissing ass and going along with this crap. So he says, oh, okay. He looks confused. He's never had this type of response before. He's just somebody kissing his ass and saying, yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. No. I will not listen. I will not comply. I will not give in to your garbage. So then he continues on. He says, okay, well, they're going to ask you for it in the front at the cash. I said, yeah, okay. And no problem. That's cool. He says, oh, okay. All right. Very well. You know, he wasn't so bad. He was just kind of more taken back by what I said. Which is cool. It's all good. I'm sure you don't get that every day or ever. Man, what happened to you? What happened to you, man? So, continue on about my business. I go to the cash because I can't find the item that I'm looking for, and I'm going to get a rain check. So I'm in line, and the cashier looks over at me and she says, hey, sir, you're supposed to have your face covered. And I said, nope. I have an exemption and I have the rules right here. I don't have to wear it. So she's just basically looking around like, can somebody help me with this person who's not cooperating with the medical tyranny? This guy, you've met your match. Society, you've met your match. I'm here, and I'm loud, and I'm proud. Not as proud as I used to be, you know? Most High is dealing with my pride. So, I wait in the line, and the lady says, well, no, that item has come in. That item has been received. It's been shipped in, and we have some in the back. Just go ask the people in the back of the warehouse, and they'll bring it out. I said, ma'am, the pallet for this thing is completely empty. I think you guys are sold out. She says, oh, no, no, we just received some. Okay, if you're that scared and terrified, don't you want me out of this building as soon as possible? since somebody might catch a cold or something, God forbid. So she says, go into the back and speak to the people in the warehouse. Okay, so now you're keeping me in here longer than I have to be. So now I go into the back of the warehouse and I go to like the door that you push through, and I just look through the little window and there's two staff members, and I go, oh. So somebody notices me, a girl notices me, there's a girl and a guy, and the girl comes. She doesn't say anything to me about my beautiful face exposed. She just like kind of puts her fake news over her face, and she just starts talking to me like, hey, and I said, hey, I'm just asking for a rain check at the cash, and she's not giving it to me. She's asking me to come back here and ask you if that you've received something. So she says, oh, okay, what are you looking for? So I tell her what I'm looking for, and then she calls over to the man who's back there with her, and she says, hey, did we receive any of this? And he says, no, it hasn't come in. We don't have any. I said, well, all right, I'll go ask for my rain check. Thank you very much. So since this lady was extremely respectful and cordial and considerate, and just helped me with whatever I needed help with, just help me with whatever I had going on. I mean, I was super polite, thank you, I appreciate you, and I'll just go get my rain check. So I go back to the front, and then this one staff member looks at me like this. This is her. I have to wear it all day. I have to do it, so should you. Read this. Read between the lines. So she says, you're supposed to be wearing one like me. I said, no. I have an exemption. I am exempt. I don't have to. Thank you. And I keep it moving, So I go back to the original cash that I went to, and I'm waiting, whatever. And then the girl comes up to me again. Hey, I said, hey, I've already spoke to you. I am exempt. I have an exemption. I don't need to wear it. That's like, please leave me alone. Okay, you're bothering me now. And the manager, she starts trying to get other staff members involved. Then the manager comes up to me, says, hey, sir, I said, hey, listen, enough is enough, okay? You guys gotta leave me alone. I have an exemption. I am exempt. I don't have to wear it. I'm not wearing it. That's it. That's all. Okay, and then the girl who was bothersome to me is like standing behind him, like pushing for something to happen to me. She wants me to be dealt with. So I looked at him. I said, hey, I've already spoke to her twice. Okay, at this point point in time, she is harassing me. Please tell her to go away. Okay, I have an exemption. The man didn't understand English very well, so I had to repeat it in French. I said, do you want me to show it to you? Do you want me to show it to you? He says, no, it's okay, I understand now. I said, okay, but this is like the third or fourth time that I'm being harassed, probably fifth. Okay, I've had enough now, and I don't wear it for reasons of stress, and now you guys are causing me more stress by harassing me and getting in my face, and all this disturbance here to my peace. So the man actually said, okay, I apologize. I didn't understand what you were saying. I'm more French. I said, okay, I understand. So I spoke to him in French. I said, I appreciate you. You've been respectful. I said, but that lady there, she is harassing me. She needs to leave me alone. She needs to go away. The man respected me, turned around, told the girl, hey, you go back to the self-check station where you're supposed to be, and you leave this man alone. Go. He wasn't mean to her, but he was pretty stern. He said, you go back over there, leave him alone. He's at the cash. He's doing what he needs to do. He's leaving. That's it. That's all. So at this point in time, I have another man in the line with me, and he's like, it's about freaking time. He starts, hey, yeah, you know what? Leave him alone. Leave this guy alone. Let him be. Let him be. What's wrong with you guys? So I go, hey, man, my brother, God bless you. God bless you. At least somebody here has my back, man. Somebody, cares about, human rights and freedom of choice and all that, just somebody, has some sympathy of all this towards me for all this harassment I'm getting for, enforcing my rights. Um, so he was really cool. We were talking in the line, whatever. And then this other lady who had just paid, and she was further down, and she was, she had finished her transaction. She was bagging her stuff. She says, hey, my brother, my brother. She was like a Haitian lady. My brother, my brother. And she had an extra mask. And she says, hey, here. I said, no, I have an exemption. It's okay. I don't want it. I don't have to wear it. Thank you. No disrespect to her. I guess she was just trying to help out. She didn't really know better what was going on. So, no disrespect to her at all. She was cool. I guess she was trying to diffuse the situation. And, but I still refused. I said, no, it's okay. I have an exemption. I don't need to wear this. I'm okay. Thank you. So me and the guy who backed me up, who was right behind me in the line, we started, talking. And he says, oh, these people, he's like Iranian or Arabic or something. He goes, oh, these people are crazy, all a bunch of sheep. He was not having it. He told me that he knows somebody who got that he knows that was going to a gym, and he didn't want to stop going to the gym, his friend. So he says he got the you know what, and the guy right away, he's got health problems. He must have myocarditis or something, whatever they call it. So he's instantly has health issues now after getting the two you know what. And so he's explaining to me, yeah, I have a friend and he's in the gym, he's healthy, top shape, solid, out of the gym now, health problems, because he gave in and he did what he thought was best, and he just wanted to continue his routine as normal, right? He just thought he was doing the right thing. So me and him, we started going back and forth. Hey man, all this is a joke. The people in charge are ministers. He says they're all corrupt. They're all full of it. This whole thing is nonsense. This is ridiculous. He even said, I can't wait for this to be over. And I said, yeah, give it a couple of years or so. And I said, we'll have a last laugh, and we'll be able to laugh at all these people that were trying to oppress their own brothers and sisters and trying to suffocate people, and they get pleasure out of it. Sick people. Shout out to Arthur Pawlowski. That's where I got that line. Sick people. God bless him. So me and this man, we were talking, and then finally I get to the cash, and actually, sorry, the man was explaining to me. He says, "Oh, I just wear it because I'm tired of them harassing me. I'm tired of them approaching me about it." And I showed him the rules. I said, "Hey, look right here, man. Look right here, my brother. We don't have to wear this no more. If it causes you stress or disorganization, or you have mental problems, you have mental issues, PTSD, whatever, you don't have to wear it no more." He says, "Oh, I just don't want to be harassed, this and that." I said, "Yeah, well, you know what? I'll stand up. I'll stand up and I'll speak for everybody. No problem. I'll take that position with pride." So we get further in the line, and then it's finally my turn. So I asked for a rain check. I said, "Hey, I went in the back like you asked, and I've been in here for 20 minutes longer than I had to. I've been harassed by all your employees. I just need my rain check so I can get out of here." She says, "Okay, no problem. Need a rain check for how many?" I said, "I need a rain check for 12. She says, "No, no, 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 no. We don't do a rain check for 12. You get a rain check for 6 and that's it." I said, "Well, you know, I'm I'm here buying some of this stuff I'm here to pick up this stuff for someone I know who's having financial trouble. And, if you guys had the product in stock, I would have bought 12 of them. So, what difference does it make that, you give me two rain checks for six or a rain check for 12? Then, if you had it in stock, I would have bought 12 anyway. Like, what is the difference? What sense does this make? So, So another staff member tries to back her up. Oh, hey, we only give out a rain check for six, and you know. So my homie in the line, my brother in the line says, yeah, okay, well, you know what? I want a rain check then. I want a rain check too. There's still a lot of good people left in this world, man. As hopeless as it seems, we got some real people left in this world. So I go back, I dap him up again. My brother, man, my brother. God bless you. God bless you, bro. God bless you, man. I appreciate you. So I keep going, and I'm like. So then the other staff member that was trying to back up the cashier, she said, hey, listen, we usually only give out a rain check for six. Boom! She prints me out another rain check. Bam! I get my two rain checks for six each. God is good, baby. It's good to be highly favored. Highly favored. So that's that. I got my two rain checks for 6 items each. And part two of this story. I'm going back there tomorrow, and I'm gonna have my camera glasses. So hopefully I'll get some of this footage, point of view style, baby. So after all that, when I got my two rain checks for 6 items each, and I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll get some real footage of this, real time POV. I look back in the line, and the cashier is like a total bozo, like laughing and stuff, taking her time. And the Arabic guy, my brother there, my buddy, he like looks at her. Okay, have you had your laugh now? Yeah, haha, you okay? Like, do your job. Hurry up. I'm trying to get out of here. You people are all sick. I don't want to be around you much longer than I have to. That's in other words, is what he was saying. So I look back in the line at the homie, at the brother who was, really really a good dude, man. He had my back, and I really appreciated that. At least like one person out of the whole place, stood by me, and he was a true soldier, So I look back and I say, hey, my brother. I went up, dapped him up again. God bless you, man. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you, So that was that. I finally got out of there successfully with this beautiful face on full display the entire time. And yeah, that's that. I'll go back tomorrow with my rain checks. Full face on full display, and we'll see what they gotta say. That's my story for today. I put yesterday's video into action, and wow, pretty entertaining. So on that note, I wish you all, everybody around the world, wherever you are, male, female, cat, dog, mouse, rabbit, squirrel, skunk. A good morning, evening, night, wherever you at, and I wish you all health, wealth, prosperity, abundance. I'm out.